Hello, my lovely clients, strangers, and friends. I'm Megan Lane, the intuitive actress, also known as Megan LaFay, which is my business name. If you are interested in getting a reading with me after watching this video, please check out my links below if you need to find me. Anyway, I just wanted to talk a little bit about these eclipses because they are ASS kickers, if you know what I'm talking about. Everybody's calling me freaking out, not just clients, but all my friends from across the, United States are calling me just kind of in a panic about various things. Um, if you're feeling incredibly imbalanced, sometimes it is time to get some help. So if you have major addictions or if you have some issues like you just can't, a lot of people are having communication issues, especially I've been seeing it more with the partnership astrology going on, a lot of partnership issues with lying, cheating, not being on the same page, having trouble with communicating what they need, etc. So it's really important if you can't do it yourself, get a coach. Hire a love coach or hire a therapist or hire a counselor or a life coach, whoever can help you get to the next level if you're really, really imbalanced and just it's not working yourself. There's health programs out there. There are chiropractors, whatever. If your back is hurting and you've just been ignoring it, what the eclipses are stirring up energetically is a lot of these things that we've been ignoring but really need addressing are going to be coming up. A lot of the old issues, if you'll notice, are the ones that are getting stirred up during this double eclipse this April. So that's kind of tricky. There's like a cross, forgot what it's called in astrology, but there's like a cross going on. So if you're in a cardinal sign, like Aries, Libra, Capricorn, and I think it's Cancer, I'm not sure. But you guys are going to be feeling it extra strong this month. I'm a Libra with an Aries moon, so I'm like, is it over yet? So just know that this storm will pass. It is stirring up a lot of things that need addressing. So notice what's coming up and what needs fixing. Notice what issues are reoccurring that you've been putting off fixing, that you've just been putting a Band-Aid on or smoothing over or going into numbing out type of patterns with, because those are the things that need fixing in your life. I want you to make a list. Make a list of the things that have come up before as problems that are really feels like the you know what hitting the fan right now, because those are clues as to what needs changing in your life. I also highly recommend doing nice things for yourself when you're feeling this chaotic. Yes, it's like triage. You have to stop the bleeding. If you're financially, freaking out about how to pay rent, you've got to deal with that first. Or if you are, having emergencies, yes, you have to do those first. But aside from that, see if you can go to a reflexologist, get a little foot rub, or take a walk, do some deep breathing exercises, I think Oprah has a free meditation series going on right now that my friend sent me with Deepak Chopra. I think I may have butchered his name, but there's a lot of free resources out there too. There's podcasts, there's things. Do something meditative. Do something that's going to take you down stress-wise, take you to the beta waves. I know I'm shaking the camera a bit. Sorry. I need to get a tripod. Anyway, you've got to get out of that stress response, that incredible, when you're up to here, you just can't think. So you've got to breathe. And we've also got to not be afraid to drop into our hearts. We've got to be not afraid to drop into our true desires and get honest with ourselves, really honest about what it is we want. There are things that just aren't working out right now for people. There are a lot of things that you thought you wanted that are not going to be going like you had expected. A lot of that is astrological. And a lot of it is just, we're now having to lie in the beds that we've made. It's a really weird karmic time. So if you have some bad karma or things that are not going the way you had planned, you might want to look at your part in that and take responsibility, do some work around forgiveness of self and others, make amends if you can. There's a lot of clearing out and tying up loose ends right now. We're about to start a new beginning astrologically. So I would do both the list of what needs addressing, and I would do some action steps underneath them. Break it down into small pieces. Life coaches do this. Manageable steps. So I'm try to pick a category. If you want to improve your relationship and you're having trouble communicating, you might break it down into action steps like talk to a counselor or look up online best ways of communication or schedule a meeting with partner to figure out what our communication styles are and what we need from one another, or have a regular time when we check in, like have dinner together and sit down. So whatever it is, there's like little action steps that are baby steps. Like for instance, I just wanted to get a landline because I bundled it, it's cheaper. So I was like, okay, well, I don't have a phone. So my first step was research telephones, and I wanted to get one that goes over the ear. So when I do my phone readings, I'm not blocking my crown chakra, so I can still channel clearly. And so also I can have a landline in case my cell phone reception goes out. So Amazon, that was an action step. That wasn't too hard. Researching, reading reviews, those are itty bitty things, but it's going to enhance the business. It's going to amp up that energy that I'm ready to step into. So that's just a really simple example. Please hang in there. I know this eclipse is really tough, and I know a lot of you are dealing with a lot of soulmate separation, a lot of this is not the person I thought they were kind of stuff if you are coming together someone, or working through serious issues if they are the right person. I know I've had a lot of those phone calls too, where it's like it's a do or die right now, and a lot of relationships are going to come together really seriously, and a lot of them are going to break up. Even the ones that come together seriously, if they're not, if you're lying to yourself, you're setting yourself up for a world of hurt. So try to be honest with yourself as soon as possible and clear the air and complete honesty, because those are the kind of relationship stuff that is going to set you up well for the next quarter, the next step. If you don't, it's just going to be a disaster. So good luck during this astrological tough time. We got through the first lunar eclipse on the 15th, which stirred up emotional stuff and brought truth forward that was being hidden. The next one's a solar eclipse, not, in my opinion, not quite as intense, but it's also going to illuminate what the path is, what the action plan is. So get that action plan going before the lunar eclipse even comes around on the 28th this month, and let me know how you're doing. Leave your questions below. I'd be happy to answer those, both written and by video. So good luck, everybody, and have a beautiful April. April showers bring Mayflowers, they say.